Now, we're returning to the Bible. Where, wait. Where was I? Oh, Jacob versus the Pharaoh? Yeah, I think that was it. Alright. Then Joseph went to see Pharaoh and told him, "My father and my brothers have arrived from the land of Thread." Hold on. Okay, no, it is the right thing. Alright. So, my father and my brothers have arrived from the land of Canaan. They have come with all their flocks and herds and possessions, and they are now in the region of Goshen. Joseph took 5 of his brothers with him and presented them to Pharaoh. And Pharaoh asked the brothers, "What is your occupation?" They replied, "We, your servants, are shepherds, just like our ancestors. We have come to live here in Egypt for a while. There's no pasture there, so please, we request permission to live in the region of Goshen." And Pharaoh said to Joseph, "Now that your father and brothers have joined you here, choose any place in the entire land of Egypt for them to live. Give them the best land of Egypt. Let them live in the region of Goshen. And if any of them have special skills, put them in charge of my livestock too." Then Joseph brought in his father Jacob and presented him to Pharaoh. And Jacob blessed Pharaoh. "How old are you?" Pharaoh asked him. Jacob replied, "I've traveled the earth for 130 years, but my life has been cut short compared to the lives of my ancestors." And Jacob blessed Pharaoh again for leaving his court. So Joseph assigned the best land of Egypt, the region of Ramesses, to his father and his brothers, and he settled them there, just as Pharaoh had commanded. And Joseph provided food for his father and his brothers in amounts appropriate to the number of their dependents, including the smallest children. Joseph's leadership in the famine. Meanwhile, the famine became so severe that all the food was used up, and people were starving throughout the lands of Egypt and Canaan. By selling grain to the people, Joseph eventually collected all the money in Egypt and Canaan, and he put the money into Pharaoh's treasury. When the people of Egypt and Canaan ran out of money, all Egyptians came to Joseph. "Our money is gone," they cried. "But please give us food, or we will die before your very eyes." Joseph replied, "Since your money is gone, bring me your livestock. I'll give you food in exchange for your livestock." So they brought their livestock to Joseph in exchange for food, in exchange for their horses, flocks of sheep, and goats, herds of cattle, and donkeys. Joseph provided them with food for another year. Is this another thing where they just take like a bit, where they just want to take complete everything from people? It's like, "Oh, well, we'll take your stuff and then just leave Egypt." That's the biggest thing. What are HP loss? Oh, that's from their passive, isn't it? Oh, I forgot. That was a pain with base sinners. Oh. But when that year ended, and next year they came in and said, "We don't hide the truth from you, my lord. Our money is gone, and our livestock and cattle are yours. We have nothing left to give but our bodies and our land. Why should we die before your very eyes? Buy us our land in exchange for food. We offer our land and ourselves as slaves for Pharaoh. Just give us grain, and we may live and not die. And so the land does not become empty and desolate." Joseph bought all the land of Egypt for Pharaoh. All the Egyptians sold him their fields because the famine was so severe, and soon all the land belonged to Pharaoh. As for the people, he made them all slaves, from one end of Egypt to the other. The only land he did not buy was the land belonging to the priests. They received an allotment of food directly from Pharaoh, so they didn't need to sell their land. Alright, now we have to take the Dong Rang pack, right? Let me see, that's total. Wait, hold on, they don't get the passives? Wait, hold on. So, because I have the thing, Spider Web and Tingled in red, they just don't get the passive anymore for, because Foss died last one. But they're just completely gone from here. Oh. Isn't that pretty bad? That none of the passives will work then? Wait, the Foss is not no, it's gone? Okay. Okay, okay. Then Joseph said to the people, "Look, today I have bought you and your land for Pharaoh. I provide you with seed so you can plant the fields. Then when you harvest it, 1/5 of your crop will belong to Pharaoh. You may keep the remaining 4/5 as seed for your fields and as food for you, your households, and your little ones." "You have saved our wives!" they exclaimed. "May it please you, my lord, to let us be Pharaoh's servants." Joseph then issued a decree in effect in the land of Egypt that Pharaoh should receive 1/5 of all crops grown on his land. Only the land belonging to the priests was not given to the Pharaoh. Meanwhile, the people of Israel settled in the region of Goshen in Egypt. There, they acquired property and they were fruitful, and their population grew rapidly. Jacob lived for 17 years after his arrival in Egypt, so he lived 147 years in all. As the time of his death drew near, Jacob called for his son Joseph and said to him, "Please do me this favor, put your hand under my thigh, and swear you will treat me with unfailing love by honoring this last request. Do not bury me in Egypt. When I die, please take my body out of Egypt and bury me with my ancestors." So Joseph promised, "I will do as you asked." "Swear that you will do it," Jacob insisted. Joseph gave his oath, and Jacob bowed humbly at the head of his bed. Jacob blesses Manasseh and Ephraim. 48. One day, not long after this, word came to Joseph, "Your father is failing rapidly." So Joseph went to visit his father, and he took with him his 2 sons, Manasseh and Ephraim. When Joseph arrived, Jacob was told, "Your son Joseph has come to see you." So Jacob gathered his strength and sat up in his bed. Jacob said to Joseph, "God Almighty appeared to me at Luz in the land of Canaan and blessed me. He said to me, I will make you fruitful and I will multiply your descendants. I will make you a multitude of nations, and I will give this land of Canaan to your descendants after you as an everlasting possession. Now I am claiming as my own sons these 2 boys of yours, Ephraim and Manasseh, who were born here in the land of Egypt before I arrived. They will be my sons just as Reuben and Simeon are. But any children born to you in the future will be your own, and they will inherit land within the territories of their brothers, Ephraim and Manasseh. Long ago, as I was returning from Padan Aram, Rachel died in the land of Canaan. We're still on the way, some distance from Ephrath, that is, Bethlehem. So with great sorrow, I buried her beside the road to Ephrath. Then Jacob looked over at the 2 boys. "Are these your sons?" he asked. "Yes," Joseph told him. "These are the sons God has given me here in Egypt." And Jacob said, "Bring them closer to me, so I can bless them." Jacob was half blind because of his age and could hardly see, so Joseph brought the boys close to him, and Jacob kissed and embraced them. And Jacob said to Joseph, "I never thought I would see your face again, but now God has let me see your children too." Joseph moved the boys, who were at their grandfather's knees, and he bowed with his face to the ground. Then he positioned the boys in front of Jacob. With his right hand, he directed Ephraim towards Jacob's left hand, and with his left hand, he put Manasseh at Jacob's right hand. But Jacob crossed his arms as he reached out to lay his hands on the boys' heads. He put his right hand on the head of Ephraim, and though he was the younger boy, and his left hand on the head of Manasseh, though he was the firstborn. Then he blessed Joseph and said, "May the God before whom my grandfather Abraham and my father Isaac walked, the God who has been my shepherd all my life to this very day, the angel who has redeemed me from all harm, may he bless these boys. May they preserve my name and the names of Abraham and Isaac, and may their descendants multiply greatly throughout the earth." Joseph was upset when he saw that his father placed his right hand on Ephraim's head. Joseph lifted it to move it from Ephraim's hand to Manasseh's head. "No, my father," he said. "This one is the firstborn. Put your right hand on his head." Okay, that is 41, 42. Alright, we have question mark node. we have what is it, like centipede? What is this thing called again? I forgot. But as far as refuse, I know, my son. I know. He replied, Manamessa will also become a great people, but his younger brother will become even greater, and his descendants will become a multitude of nations. And so the passive is still Dawn, isn't it? Well, once I remove more allies, it'll become even less and less. Drink of water. Oh wow, they're just right in the shop. Wow, that was so much easier. What? All right, we have Dong Rang here. So they could bless the boys that day with this blessing. The people of Israel will use your names when they give a blessing. They will say, may God make you as prosperous as Ephraim and Manasseh. In this way, Jacob put Ephraim ahead of Manasseh. And Jacob said to Joseph, look, I'm about to die, but God will be with you and will take you back to Canaan, the land of your ancestors. And beyond what I have given your brothers, I am giving you an extra portion of the land that I took from the Amorites with my sword and bow. Jacob's last word to his sons. 49. And Jacob called together all his sons and said, gather around me, and I will tell you what will happen to each of you in the days to come. Come and listen, you sons of Jacob. Listen to Israel, your father. Reuben, you are my firstborn, my strength, the child of my vigorous youth. You are first in rank and first in power, but you are as unruly as a flood. And you will be first no longer, for you went to bed with my wife. You defiled my marriage couch. Simon and Levi are two of a kind. Their weapons are instruments of violence. May I never join in their meetings. May I never be a party to their plans, for in their anger they murdered men, and they tripled oxen just for sport. A curse on their anger, for it is fierce. A curse on their wrath, for it is cruel. I will start them among the descendants of Jacob. I will disperse them throughout Israel. Judah, your brothers will praise you. You will dress your enemies by the neck. All your relatives will bow before you. Judah, my son, is a young lion that has finished eating its prey. Like a lion, he crouches and lies down, like a lioness who dares to rouse him. The scepter will not depart from Judah, nor the ruler's staff from his descendants, until the coming of the one to whom it belongs. The one whom all nations will honor. He ties his foal to a grapevine, the tote of his donkey to a choice vine. He washes his clothes in wine, his robes in the blood of grapes. His eyes darker than wine, and his teeth are whiter than milk. Zu-Boron will settle by the seashore, and will be a harbor for ships. His borders will extend to Sidon. This star is a sturdy donkey, resting between two saddle packs. When he sees how good the countryside is, and how pleasant the land, he will bend his shoulder to the load, submit himself to hard labor. Dan will govern his people like any other tribe in Israel. Dan will be a snake beside the road, a poisonous viper along the path that bites the horse's hooves, so its rider is thrown off. I trust in your salvation. Trust in you for salvation, O Lord. Dad will be attacked by marauding bands, but he will attack them when they retreat. Aster will dine on rich foods and produce food fit for kings. Naphtali is a doe set free that bears beautiful fawns. Alright, we're going to extreme mode. That's why I clicked cancel there accidentally. Imagine if that happened. It didn't. Alright, first off, we have I'm gonna take him to the Blood Fiend team. Alright, I want new packs. Complete total extermination. This is Ricardo, and then Riddle of Infinity. Return Wyberry's book, Everything Greenery. No, refresh it then. Bearers of Weight. I don't know what this one could be actually. Wait a second. I see steam transport machine. Is this tremor enemies? Don't know what that one's supposed to be. And there's fairy tale, obviously just the fairy enemies. I took that 415, but I think bearers of weight first. It's like top path this time. I have a good feeling about top path. We have this one. Approach them. Give me that. Or have it though. Yeah, spin the roulette. Ooh, I think we keep going. Yeah. Oh, we keep going. We keep going. Ah! I don't know what the eagle diff anyway, and I do not like the whole like, oh, you might get more damage, right? Not the more damage. I actually want to keep it like this, so I get this one still one, but the still two and still three. All right, because I know one of the things has buffs for having like multiple uses of the same still, so I only need that many. Max it out at that. Yeah, take that. I actually don't need that anymore because I'm killing off the team now for Ryoshu. All right, what else do I need to take? Right now it should still be win rateable. Actually, I didn't take the level like adversity. Probably will step that one for this run. Since it's don't have to so and it's not even support passives, I guess, as they don't count for some reason. Whoa, Doomsday Calendar and Extreme? What? Someone's still staggered from this? Oh. I thought the thing would be over. Has it not been 6 fights yet? Wow. Hopefully this deals with it, I guess. Something do that much damage. I think it's for that. All those inflated numbers. Wow. All right. Joseph is the foil of a wild donkey. The foal of wild donkey at a spring. One of the wild donkeys on the ridge. Archers attacked him savagely. They shot at him and harassed him. But his bow remained taut, and his arms were strengthened by the hands of the mighty one of Jacob, by the shepherd, the rock of Israel. May the God of your father help you. May the Almighty bless you with the blessings of the heavens above, and blessings of the watery depths below, and blessings of the breast and womb. May my fatherly blessings on you surpass the blessings of my ancestors, reaching to the heights of the eternal hills. May these blessings rest on the head of Joseph, who is a prince among his brothers. Benjamin is a ravenous wolf, devouring his enemies in the morning and dividing his plunder in the evening. Okay, now everyone is got their small ramp ups done. Alright. These are the 12 tribes of Israel, and this is what their father said as he told his sons goodbye. He blessed each one of them with an appropriate message, Jacob's death and burial. Then Jacob instructed them, "Soon I will die, and you are my ancestors. Bury me with my father and grandfather in the cave in the field of Ephron the Hittite. This is the cave in the field of Machpelah near Mamre in Canaan that Abraham bought from Ephron the Hittite as a permanent burial site." There Abraham and his wife Sarah are buried. There Isaac and his wife Rebekah are buried. And there I buried Wah. It is the plot of Wen and the cave that my grandfather Abraham bought from Hittite. Wait, I was there in Fortnite. I visited the cave in Fortnite. I remember in the video now. I visited the burial cave in Fortnite. Oh no. Oops, I sort of visited the, was it Abraham burial cave? Isaac's, no, this was after Isaac. Oh no, I was at Isaac's burial cave. Oops. I probably shouldn't have been there. Does that sound weird with someone who doesn't know what I'm saying? Like, wait, what do you mean you visited the burial cave in Fortnite? Yes, I did. It's on my channel, alright? Alright, when Jacob had finished this charge to his sons, he drew his feet into the bed, breathed his last, and joined his ancestors in death. 50. Joseph threw himself on his father and wept over him and kissed him. Then Joseph told the physicians who served him to embalm his father's body. So Jacob was embalmed. The embalming process took the usual 40 days. Egyptians mourned his death for 70 days. When the period of mourning was over, Joseph approached Pharaoh's advisors and said, "Please do me this favor and speak to Pharaoh on my behalf. Tell him that my father made me swear an oath. He said to me, 'Listen, I'm about to die. Take my body back to the, okay, I think I have to, do I already have to start doing stuff manually because I don't have any ego diffs? Oh, wow. Wait, is Rise just staggered from the, yeah, they're staggered from the ego diff. Alright, wow. Just get rid of those ads real quick. Dominating neutral, oh. Did that make it, like, guaranteed or no? I'm about to die, taking my body back to land of Canaan and bury me in the tomb I prepared for myself. So please allow me to go and bury my father. After his burial, I'll return without delay. Pharaoh agreed to Joseph's request. Go and bury your father, as he made you promise, he said. So Joseph went to go bury his father, accompanied by all of the Pharaoh's officials, all the senior members of Pharaoh's household, and all senior officers of Egypt. Joseph also took his entire household and his brothers and their households. But they left their little children and flocks and herds in the land of Goshen. A great number of chariots and charioteers accompanied Joseph. When they arrived at the threshing river of Atad near the Jordan River, they held a very great and solemn memorial service with a 7-day period of mourning for Joseph's father. The local residents, the Tanites, watched them mourning at the threshing floor of Atad. Then they renamed that place, which is near the Jordan, Abel Mizraim, for they said, "This is a place of deep mourning for these Egyptians." Oh, fine. So Jacob's sons did as he had commanded them. They carried his body to the land of Canaan and buried him in the cave in the field of Macpeh near Mamre. This is the cave that Abraham had bought as a permanent burial site from Ephron the Hittite. Joseph reassures his brothers. Sorry, I'll start the second part. Oops. The burying Jacob. Joseph returned to Egypt with his brothers and all who accompanied him to his father's burial. But now that their father was dead, Joseph's brothers became fearful. Joseph will sow his anger and pay us back for all the wrong we did to him, they said. So they sent this message to Joseph. Before your father died, he instructed us to say to you, "Please forgive your brothers for the great wrong they did to you, for they are sin in treating you so cruelly. So we, the servants of the God, your father, beg you to forgive our sin." When Joseph received the message, he broke down and wept. Then his brothers came and threw themselves down before Joseph. "Look, we are your slaves," they said. Did Jacob actually ever find out what happened? Like, did any of them tell him afterwards or no? I don't know actually. Any Bible theorists or experts know the answer? You can leave it in the comments. Help the algorithm too while you're at it. Joseph replied, "Don't be afraid of me. I am God. No, am I God that I can punish you? You intended to harm me, but God intended it all for good. He brought me to this position so I could save the lives of many people. No, don't be afraid, but you take care of you and your children." So we assured them by speaking kindly to them. So Joseph and his brothers and their families continued to live in Egypt. Joseph lived to the age of 110. He lived to see 3 generations of descendants of his son Ephraim, and he lived to see the birth of the children of Manasseh's son Machir, whom he claimed as his own. Soon I'll die, Joseph told his brothers. But God will surely come to help you and lead you out of this land of Egypt. And he will bring you back to the land as I promised to give to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. And Joseph made the sons of Israel swear an oath. And he said, when God comes to help you and lead you back, you must take my bones with you. Joseph died at the age of 110. The Egyptians embalmed him, and his body was placed in a coffin in Egypt. And that goes to Exodius. But we will also be stopping here, because we start fresh at Exodius next time. Line 1 Madness, why not? Sure. Have this be a final pack to buy back all my allies and finally start killing them like Ryoshi wants. Alright, Fairy Long Legs. Give me that poise diff and get out of here. I'll finish this run, eat some food, and stop just playing this game, alright? Alright, this must be fulfilled. Alright. Dreamer of no. Once again, we still do not have a hidden boss. Wow. Damn, I spent so much having to revive you people, just kept dying. Wow, okay, so we did that bleed fusion one as well. I focused more on burn, but I did the bleed one as well, so. So now that I have the poise ones, I have the poise fusion ones, I can now see, have they changed it where you don't need to have them on field at the time? Alright, so. Let me just have the 5 bleed just to see if it doesn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright, are we ready to finally do the actual thing you will need to do and kill your allies? So I have to buy them back for 300 toss each. That's just like I tripled the toss. But alright. First one, Blubbering Toad. And immediately go for invade on Ryoshu. Alright. First turn's always gonna suck anyway. I just blocked there, I guess. So 5. These ones are not active! Okay. Yeah. There's a holy counter. When 5 more days have attacks with apply or gain poise, potency, or count. Well, it's truly not active. Why are those ones flashing? Alright. So you do have to have them at combat start on the field. Alright. But then they should be active permanently even when they're dead. To have them invade and do for unopposed attacks on one of the eyes real quick. So I'll be healed up to full next turn anyway from the faith, so it's fine. Or would they now be, you know, Slash? No, who's saying Slash then? Up there though. Heathcliff went to, says Heathcliff's action was probably chewed up first, I guess, so they hit a middle ally. Oh, wow, he's tails. Those are dead. Wow. Everyone's back at max SP now. Right now, next turn. Okay, it's gonna be like kind of access to this, you know, the main part of the thing is having everyone dead. So I'll tell you for that. It also involves doing everyone else. It's also the actually, I wonder if the T-Torp like badge will let them be immune to like the insta kill from it. There's no it's not on hit kill. It's just do percent damage. I know for some like buffs. To extent Dialing or Kanto, for example, so. Yeah, oh, my eyes hurt. Can you end this already? Done already. Done as well.
그대는 어디까지 각오했을지.
이중격발. 조주는 필요 없지.
8 앞으로 하나.
거탕을 새겨주지! 거탕을 새겨주지!
본인은 최선을 다했다고 말해주시게.
앞을 밝히지. 구애할 것이 잘 보이도록.
숨막히도록 견뎌왔고 절박하게 갈망했으며 헤아릴 수 없이 저주했으니
There's Echo Shear, I guess. Okay. About to activate passives, I feel. I don't have enough still spots to act. Okay, later. No, just think it. I'm gonna have to unburn voice so you get the aggro to him, sure.
감상은 어떤가요?
조주는 필요 없지.
억제 완료. 거기서 지켜보시죠.
들까? 당신을 죽여라 절규하는 내 모든 시간들의
He just heals
아우성이!
back up.
검로 확보.
But if supposed to be the opponent. Oh wait, the only other one on here is Sinclair. Okay. So
눈부시지
let's
않도록
start targeting the nurse
두려워하지 마.
spotters now until I kill off the other ones.
암살만한 것들.
As I know, it showed like the Inquisitor, like Sith Inquisitor. So I figured I should kill off during that
24개 늦꼬리
phase.
자아내는 TBI의
Since they have some
멜로디가.
unbreakables now. Oh, it's these two here. Alright, we also have Codolian. But that hit Dregger. I already have Dregger here to the end, I guess, too. That hitting thing, E-Song. And with that happen, everyone protect E-Song so I can slash him down later. That's it's too big. It's bad. Alright,
시원합니다. 격정의 마음을 모방하겠어.
I jumped up to 71. Okay. Gonna do like not much, I feel like.
제한 종료.
Oh, I forgot! Because of the Oh, okay. I forgot that doesn't take effect as well. Oh.
탈침탄. 트랜지션. 산탄. 임상시험 성공.
이 순간이 닿아도록 베어내리라. 몰아치는 것은 처절한 원망.
Oh, Digger, no! I need to hit anyway.
딸아이도 이 상처를 기억하고 있으면 좋겠구려.
쪽으로 와.
Hey,
내가
don't have
안전하게
Trouble on
지켜줄
here, actually.
테니까.
I can hit Dregger. Oh. Really? Dregger? I hit Dregger. He's gonna die this turn anyway, I feel like. With all those hit on. When is it we say I'm burning Glory off, alright? Then we can send them away. to invade it then. No, I should probably keep how was it? I don't need Unburn Inventory, do I? I don't. Let that speed up as well. Or I probably shouldn't to till off of these two. Everyone else, yeah, Sinclair also swashed up as well, but Fellboy is going to be needed to do. How do I even get rid of Ricardo if he's not going to be attacked? That's going to be an issue. If only I throw Kadalia Ryoshu over here. I have to. Oh, wait, so. Oh, you know, I have to have his first, like, threshold. Yeah.
저련.
Alright, there's his first threshold done.
이중
I
격발.
was hoping to use this Honglu, but I'm assuming because they
지역
went
빛의
for the
눈을
thing. Not them, I guess? We'll go for Sinclair next now, or?
마을 견학은 즐거웠습니다. 즐거웠냐? 안녕히 잘가. 가자.
Okay, health now than anyway. Let me see now. So it sipped Honglu a second time because he had the invulnerability. So now we'll go to Sinclair next. Because we do it, get rid of Sinclair, and then everyone will be on the field to be fell bulleted.
그럼 안녕히.
Yeah, those for Sinclair! Okay, that's good. So having the nurse followers did the T-Torp badge is a good idea.
죽음이라지만
Now for these people, I hit the counters. They don't have the counters so this turn. Alright. Now Rodeo. Now the full team is here. Okay. Then also will be hit by the everything. Is that hitting? He's with Star Dent stat. Rodion? No Star Dent stat. Sure.
그대는 어디까지 각오했을지. 거기서 지켜보시죠. 네.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Alright, won't that trigger like the town? Oh no, it doesn't trigger defense skills, right? Let's say once it's countered by a thing. No, I think they put it where it doesn't trigger defense skills.
숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐. 낮도 밤도 지워. 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐.
대상 확인. 철침탄. 트랜지션. 극산탄. 임상시험 성공.
That's pretty weak.
막아봐라.
일발 장전.
Oh, computer's making noises now. Okay. A Microsoft Edge update? I didn't consent to an Edge update! In any case, now I'm just using oh, since they're doing that actually, it's still right here then. And you're hit right here. I'm just going to invade for now. Actually, hopefully this trigger assist defense. Ricardo punch. Them also hit. Them hit. And Dave will flash. Wait, that was Oda hit. That's fine. Everyone will hit anyway. Alright, this is why I waited for this.
감상은
Because
어떤가?
they have the
이
counters.
순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Wear down these ones, or they get countered from the main one.
아홉째 완료.
대상 확인. 철침탄. 트랜지션. 극산탄.
Oh, Merceau! You shouldn't have. Oh wait, where's the counter? Oh, there it goes.
지금 죽어도 큰형님의 복수가 너희를
Yes.
계약은 이것으로 끝이 아닐 테지.
He's doing it again, really? Give him the Tear Sonic Squad though, actually though. We can't really hit these two without hitting that one fast. Okay, I think there's also gonna be issue on my Furiosa replica. Actually, I think if the one press here will hit this unit. It only works on the ones that didn't flash with it, I guess. I think use Echo Shear here. A Furiosa going here as well. There's a Toppy's Furioso. I don't think it will. But that'll be funny if it does Toppy Furioso, alright? I want to see that.
이 몸을 온당히 벌하심에 기꺼이 죄를
Hongwu will start his
받아들이나이다.
dying process slowly. Again! Again, Hongwu will
이
stab
몸을
himself.
온당히
Yep, you
벌하심에
deserve that punishment, Hongwu.
기꺼이 죄를 받아들이나이다.
Oh, this was before everything else. Okay. Why?
내내 격정적으로 파도가 밀려드는
Alright, goodbye. Look at this, look at this. Why did I go before Ryoshu? What?
예측은 몰아친 것은 처절한 원망뿐. 이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
I was probably looking for maybe at the same speed, I guess. But yeah, wow.
대상 확인, 철침탄, 트랜지션, 확산탄, 임상시험 성공.
And now they're doing this. All Ren spaces, huh? What's trigger counters for the oh, I don't know. Rodion hit into that. But Blue Aoshi did hit by it from the thing. Pretty sure I experimented on this before, actually, didn't I? I really remember experimenting on this before. With these enemies specifically. I did this before the experiment before. It does count. It does count. Alright. I think.
감상은
이
어떤가요?
순간이 닿도록 베어내리라. 낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐. 낮도 밤도
Or
지워
this is usually on Breakable Toy and
숨이
doesn't trigger the
닿도록
counter.
베어낼 뿐.
But you have to reuse. Oh.
자,
Wow, they actually have the passives? Look, because I didn't use the, or I revived them, I did the passives for the killed sinners. Isn't that so cool, doing the passives for the sinners? Wait, where are we on? Oh, so it won't go for Hongwu then, actually. Something to note. Here, let me just have them hit these two still. I want to get rid of these two and have Rodion hit into this. So hopefully they're getting hit by stuff. But I think they are a bit too tanky right now, you know. If I had Fellboy, actually they're the tankiest one here. Maybe like this way we should just keep dodging until Rodion dies. Or else Rodion's gonna be alive this entire time. Or take the
이
different
순간이
music.
다도록
You have to kill all the other sinners. You have to have all 12 participating for the second music.
예측을 몰아친 것을 처절한 원망도
So that
옅어지라.
one's on? We're so still here too. Alright, what the hit Rodion actually? Is that there? I'll kill those two, and then Hongwoo's aren't to die anyway from Tear's blood, so I don't have to worry about that.
거기서 지켜보시죠.
Oh, I forgot it's AoE, that's AoE, isn't it? Oh.
이 순간이
Oh, I didn't
다도록
counter that. Or the stagger.
베어내리라.
I can't tell from their they look like there.
베어낼수록
He got staggered. Oh. Wait, this is the final fight? Wait, it's supposed to be madness. Why is this the final fight? Oh. Did I put those still unopposed? Yeah, sure. Let's keep attacking this one, I guess. Alright, oh, it's like using egos now, I guess. Alright.
그려낸 대로
Why is it? Wait, so it's 1-1 madness, but how come we didn't incorporate all the other, like, Mine 1 pack into it as well? Burbering Toad's there. Tei Chu E was there, but where was,
이
why is Sonya
불도
Tada not the final fight
예술의
again?
황홀경이지.
I mean, you pick packs. Why don't they put the full thing in here, actually? Yeah, where's the full refraction railway Mine 1? Because I know, the ads weren't
이
there.
불또한
It's like a small thing of ads built by the old one. It was just shortened as well. Just have it be like a single wave. Like for Duvo, it's just like, oh, it's just these, you just have 7, you know, the 7. Duvo is one of them. You have like 6 ads. That's it. You shorten it and condense the line.
조주는 필요 없지.
Hongwoo's almost on now. At least Rowan's starting to hit, but not by a lot. The trash woos happen. He's got paralyzed. Having him invade everything. Do nothing this turn. I'm trying to purposely get deaths here. I cannot have you win flashes. Oh, okay. Sure you don't want to lose that one, Marcel? If I use your base ego. You lose it? No, you're gonna win it. Wow. Really? Oh. No, it's not a trigger assist defense, actually. I can't. You're gonna have to attack this one Hongwu anyway.
그려낸 대로
Man, it's so hard having to throw without the fell bullet here, alright?
거기서 지켜보시죠.
Or you heal back up to full attack fast. Okay, I think this turret can actually get these two killed off, and Honglu will use his Pierce Harsh Blood as well and die. Alright. Please don't stagger though, Honglu. Can't have you use your assist defense either.
거기서 지켜보시죠.
No. Oh, doing it now, really? Is this still been the turn where they all die, Honglu? How could you?
이 한 몸
Maybe it
바쳐
doesn't do that much.
땅으로 모든 피 쏟아내리리.
No, sure, it's not worth it. It isn't much.
당신이었군요. 저를 묻어주리가.
And the thing is, all unbreakable as long as it's not staggered by the end of this. Wait, it's only 3,000 health. Oh, no, 31,000, isn't it? No, it is 3,000. Oh.
철침탄 프렌지션 적화탄 임상시험 성공.
이러면 실적이
Still just a bit more left on him. Who's attacking him this time? There we go. There, finally! He can die! Let's use that it was still to hit. Hopefully. How many paralyzed is that? That's one. That's the three. Unbreakable is there. Hopefully that doesn't trigger there. I haven't hit too many things. Oh, these are space. Oh, let's use egos, I guess. Sure, it actually works. That removes stuff, doesn't it? Okay, removing that stuff. Let's go 2 other allies. Heal Ryoshu. There we go.
그려낸 대로
내가 너를 위해 기도할 것이니 넌 반드시 부서진다.
Oh, you're doing what? Oh no! Keep shooting back up, Merso!
너를
What?
위해 기도할 것이니 넌 반드시 부서진다.
All those ego diffs, just keep healing him. Teams of Others is also winning flashes. What? It's only can do 1,000. It's only can do 1,000
것들이
damage, right?
옥죄어온다.
Yeah, it can. Alright. There we go. He's done.
분탄에 맞거나 관리 중에 사망할 거라
Now,
생각했습니다만
44,000 HP left.
희귀한 경험을
I am actually do that. The entire team has been properly killed without that trashy ego diff keeping them dead for no reason.
낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐 낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐 낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐 그려낸 대로 예측은 그럼 안녕. 몰아치는 것은 처절한 원망뿐. 낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐.
I finally properly did it now. All the passives as well active. Got the bleed and the burn ego diffs active. Yeah, just keep breathing like that, yeah. Negative 210! Wait, I already did my weekly? Huh? I did? Oh. Okay, so now I properly use the what do you call it? The ego diff. So here is my max adversity run. You can see Braider has Spiders Ryoshu. So, moving wise, Heathcliff, Dreger, Murso, Otis. And also Rodion was there for a while in the top damages. So once I killed off all the House of Spiders on 4-1, they didn't die until Extreme. First one was Rodion. I thought I would have died. I actually forgot. So I was able to get rid of Otis and Dreger fighting Tator on 4-13. And then I was able to kill Murso and Heathcliff on 4-14 on a beautiful voice. So then I properly used the ego diff on 4-15. No hidden bosses. So remember, so instead of the ego diffs, it has a built-in thing where if they combat start, if they're the only one, they gain was like +3 coin power. And of course they gain special stuff as well. But of course, so for you don't get any of the standard passives, even though some of the passives don't work for Ryoshu. I would have still like if they were to update the game to have passives of dead units in dungeons, have their passives still work or be accessible. So yeah, actually wait, I have to say Merceau took more damage than Ryoshu. So the music change thing does automatically take effect when you have the them as the only one. Also, something note is that my form empties, so it does overwrite it. So I know it does it before with Ricardo overwriting Ryoshu's music. It's all of the special abnormality music will overwrite it as well. I'm assuming also boss fights as well. Here's 415 extreme. It should be max adversity. I'm pretty sure I select them all. I'm half a sweep between the sweep. So I'm pretty sure I did select them all, alright. You see all my packs here? Oh, okay. You want to see all my packs? 450. Yeah, 60 adversities, yeah. Alright, what's my Starlight? I actually gained almost 200 Starlight. Let me just see all my theme pack section here. The start of Dregza Manor. I don't think I got the exclusive one, actually. Hold on. Don't put this very bad list, yeah. Let me put some stats. I got the Sharp Needle and Fred, which was lucky. This was a pretty lucky run. I got both of the good T wordless ones from House Chicken. It was like the drumstick, and I fused away the chicken breasts because I didn't need that. I was also able to dip the, was it the, what do you call it? The blessing. Of course, I didn't end up buying it, so I forgot about it. But I was able to get it from the abnormality of like event node. So that's lucky there with Sharp Needle and Fred, Tango Marinade, and Blessing. Also, this one, Foaming Hate, which is when you lose SP, which the adversities will have that attack power up and fragile, so you're avoiding hit. I took Full Slap by Bullet for this Poise Diff tier that increases defense power and defense level if you have Poise. I was also lucky and I was able to grab the Contract, and I fused or shopped the Pipe. Contract was from the Admiralty event. I was able to have both of the Wine 1 Madness T wordless ones. Except for they need to have a T. This is a very lucky run actually, like very lucky run of all the T wordless ones I got. So I got the defense level one, and I didn't level up this, but this is for longer fights. There's 108% plus damage maxed out. All 4 of the burn ones from check up Bokdak. Also the T tar. Don't know if that works or not for the SP. I had faith anyway, but SP healing and also the Regis offense level for defeated hours. I don't know if that works if they're already all dead. I don't think it does. Phantom Pain here. I've got the tier 4s, Hana Hatched Embers. I turned it to tier 2 though. That's the one regret is I turned it that tier 2 from Wine Free. I was able to get. I bought the plushie, so I did the Jolly plushie later. As well as Shadow Monster as well. Preservation Ship. I was able to get the both ones from Wine 2, except for it's a lucky run. Besides not getting the mass in Wine Free, I basically got everything that I wanted. And then of course the Spice Plus Sweater. I don't know if that takes effects for non-rupture ones. I'm assuming it does, which if it does, it's a good effect. Defense level sword, and towards the offense level from the tier 2 from Wine 1 Madness. Charged Glove over there. Max attack. I fought the Virgilius boss, the Dave Tandy buff. I also have the what was it? The Trown and Binds thing. So I also fought Dontrix Oat because the Ego Diff has more healing. So I have that. I have the tier 1 sack. I have Sanguine Blood thing. I got the Taytorp Ampule, the Doing thing for the Invade. I got Ancient Elgraphy. I got the very well with the T wordless ones. I didn't get these two tiers 2 slash ones until very late in the run, like 414. And the final thing I got was this from the. I took the Tanky pack last. I thought it was easier than Trabs because it's single, and then well, no, it's not single. It's 3 of them, but they're all manageable early It's all manageable early Tanto ones. Of course, that's the first I have to say. Actually, you see my packs here. Except for really lucky, besides not getting any hidden bosses, unfortunately. I think the only hidden boss that actually, why even with the damage check like Ryan before he gets the Furioso, because that will instantly. Wait, no, pretty sure one of the Ego Diffs make it where if you take lethal damage, you just stay at 1 HP until the turn ends. So yes, you could tank 1 Furioso, but of course you have to get rid of him in that time for it gets it up and then. So that's and of course Matthias has Towners, which would be bad. I didn't take Ricardo because of the Towners. I still have to take that for when I do the middle team, I guess. I'm talking for too long. I wanted to sweep. Here's the team. Of course, Bastards didn't matter. The G-Torp on there. They lasted all the way till Taytorp destroyed them. Is that what happened in the Smoke War? Did Taytorp destroy G-Torp? I don't know. I don't remember the Smoke War that well. There's 220 of the sweeping things. Claim those rewards. And now I update my banner to have the 6. Wait, I didn't even get the banner yet because I haven't done all the achievements. But yeah, it does update the number for the adversities. This is the easiest way to do it. Okay, maybe you won't get as much luck as I did with the T-word. So spam their emails till they add a T-word with fusion and shop like refresh. So all I can say, what they need to have the T-word with stuff. You want raid up, you don't even get it. No achievements done at all. Wow. So the Theme Pack Compendium Extreme. These are all the ones I need to do left here. Is just to do. Oh, it's not showing the ones I don't have. So this is going to be that's middle team. There's also going to be the FUM with Wei Heng again. There's the fairy one. This is for Tremor and Charge. So I can do that with the updated FUM team once Valencia and Lucio come out. And then this one is for Tremor. Actually, wait. So I take these 3 for Tremor. So when I get the Tremor, once the FUM is released, I do these 3 then. Or these 2 are new to for Hengadan. And then this is for your middle team, which will be no, not next. I'm waiting Shard Otis. I don't really care for the middle team, especially since I know they're to be inaccurate and they are going to mess up the still affinities or damage. You know, let me pull up the wiki right now. So you remember how they butchered middle apprentice over here with removing all their slash stuff, making crossing dervis Wrath, just so they can double up on the exact same still affinities as Wu Ishmael to be the full power tree, unless they're not really having any envy, which Wu doesn't have envy, but crossing no, it's not like Burn doesn't have envy in general for a lot of envy to keep activating the thing. So not really, but why is tossing dervish changed to a Wrath? Why is it changed from the Swash? And same with Violent Breaking Storm, that should be Swash. They just make it all blunt because, oh, middle has to be blunt. But then for Heath, if they make him dual status, burn, bleed, instead of having more blunt or envy related like buffs and debuffs with his base hit. No, let's make him just do burn for mirrors and ego diff so you can do double T words. Yeah, sure. No, if you're going to change the stills from swash to blunt, don't change. Don't hide another status effect to a unit who shouldn't have it. Because Ricardo doesn't have burn, didn't burn. I mean, fight him again, and then this is previous Ricardo, isn't it? This is before he became Drake Brother, if he's even going to become one. Yeah, I'm really tired, if you can tell. So now I'm complaining on the internet. Alright, so Matthias, you got stomping, punching, blunt. Rule vibration. Unbox a layer of packaging. So doing still free, we'll just keep doing more and more. I don't know. I don't remember the fight too well. I was forcing myself to play this. So I'm pretty sure yeah, some slash he has one slash still. I have to unbox the whole thing. Wait, so is sword thing actually blunt? He has dot stab wave thing. Queen total extinction wave. It's a pierce? Wait, Matthias' big still was pierce? I don't even remember it. I don't even remember him ever doing that. Okay, so will he actually have his big complete and total extermination Leviathan be a pierce? A pierce! And first he loses SP when he uses it. Burn. Wait, yeah, it's burn bleed, but I'm assuming the Leviathan ones only have burn, and his normal attacks have bleed. So will it actually have distinguished between that, or will he just be like, oh, he's gonna do burn and bleed for mirrors and conditionals? I'm assuming he'll start off with the blunt bleed, and then it will later go into burn, and then it'll still have the bleed there for what do you call it? Conditionals. Oh no, these haven't the passive thing that's unit that does both bleed and burn for the effects. That's having the passives for Middle Apprentice Ishmael. Middle house. Where is it? And it affects both burn and bleed. So it still has front blades, so affect bleed, as still affect both burn and bleed. They'll probably do that, and then they'll throw in like yo bits of like, oh, he'll have some bleed here on the Leviathan hits, just because they want to for game design. But if they put burn in his base thing, because even Ishmael has distinction where it's like, yes, they only have bleed till they get their blades active. If they have him use burn with his base hits before he unsheaves the thing, that would be pretty stupid. It's like if they burned someone punching and ticking who just released less than a month ago, huh? Or has it been a month? I can't remember. In any case, I've been glad with you. I'm tired. I'll edit this to something. Bye.